can say what you want if you don't want it.
Okay, so you're going to edit.
Yeah, just leave it on. I edit. See what my hair looks like. How's my necklace look?
You look beautiful.
Thank you. You look handsome.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. This is fun. I like it.
Happy.
We're not going to put that in there.
Why not?
Oh. Okay. We got our reading done today. We got sharing. That's good. I like that. So I'm going to read. Okay, now I have to figure out where I'm looking. So I'm going to read. We did our sharing. Hello. It is October 8th. Sobriety is like a merry-go-round. It's easy to stay on when you're in the middle. You can fly off when you're on the edge. Heard around the rooms. That's what it said. That's where it's coming from. Some of us loners isolate and feel apart from the recovery community. Right here. No wonder we are tempted to quit recovery when we stay on the perimeter. All the centrifugal force is encouraging us to bolt out the door. If we want recovery, we push through the resistance and work our way into the middle of the merry-go-round. We get contact information from 3 or 4 or 5 members who will welcome our calls, texts, emails when we are panicking. Need to unload or talk through our difficulties. We might not be comfortable with contacting strangers, so we can make test calls. We reach out even if we are feeling good, just to break the ice. Hey, just calling to touch base. This expands our comfort zone and prepares us for when the shit hits the fan, which will happen in sobriety. Some can make it without a network, but we are social beings. To engage with others and participate in the process is to be in the middle of the merry-go-round. Jumping in improves our chances of not flying off the edge. Steps 1, 2, and 3 involve surrendering to the fact that recovery won't happen strictly on our terms by doing it how we've always done it. Getting active improves our chances of long-term recovery. We can find a group that needs a greeter, someone to set up, clean up, or help with some kind of behind-the-scenes work. Feeling nervous? Do service. Feeling a part of significantly improves our chances of avoiding relapse. Arriving at meetings last, being the first to leave, and skipping the socializing may be natural. Relapse is also natural for addicts. It's worth thinking about how natural we can afford to feel or be. What does willingness mean to me? Do I take my addiction seriously? Am I still willing to go to any lengths to enhance my recovery? Do you have anything you want to say?
So, is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
While Ina was reading this, I realized that she does this because we both grew up in addictive households. Her dad was an alcoholic, her brother is. This is helpful even as an ex-cult member, like we are. Some of these activities, making sure that you are with people and staying active. Because as Jehovah's Witnesses, we were addicted to the cult that we were raised in. That's why so many ex-Jehovah's Witnesses go straight to another one, whether it be a little group or another mega church or whatever it may be, because of the addiction within us. And this advice really helps with that as well. I was just realizing that as she was reading it. That's all.
Yeah, it's I think isolation. Even when I was one of Jehovah's Witnesses, I was isolated. My husband was an apostate, so people didn't really associate with me. It was very rare that People would
She was
have
bad association because she was married to me.
I didn't understand that.
Even though she was a hardcore Jehovah's Witness.
I didn't get it. My best friend, one of our best friends, wouldn't associate with us because her husband was an elder and he said no. But I think there was something more to that. It's because we really loved her. And so he just was jealous. Sorry.
That's true.
I think he was jealous because you loved her too.
Yeah.
I mean, love her. We still love her, but it's
Yeah.
never going to be the same.
I knew her before I knew Ina.
Yeah. And I think he was jealous of that, kind of. So, whatever.
Her husband.
Yeah, her husband.
Was jealous.
Yeah, I wasn't jealous. He wasn't really secure. So, yeah, I was isolation. You gotta move. You gotta make yourself go. Jason talked about being young. I think when you're young, you don't know who to talk to. So, well, you have people here, and I know that if you comment, people will help. They will say something. Even maybe Jason and I don't comment on it. Somebody will say something in the comments that helps you. So if you happen to find us, that would be great. But if you don't, maybe in time, Jason said, 5 years, maybe it'll be at, hopefully, we'll see, right? Our little videos that we make. What?
Nothing?
Say it.
Nothing.
No, say it.
So these videos stay up for as long as we keep them up, right? So my previous video about young people leaving, getting away from a bad situation, you might be 4 or 5 years old right now, but you'll see this video in 10 years or 15 years, and it'll help, and I hope so. That's all.
Yeah, I do too. I hope it will. I think reaching out when you don't feel panicky, and when it says, oh, I love this word because I can say it now. When shit hits the fan, I can say that word. I can say shit. That's probably the only word that I can really say that's really fun. That I can say that doesn't make me feel guilty. The importance of being able to talk, not hit somebody, but talk to someone. I have my favorite person I call, Linda. She's like my favorite person, and we sit and we laugh, and I don't think I've even met her, and she's like the greatest person ever to talk to for me. We have our wonderful friend Jess that we both talk to, right? We love Jess. If it wasn't for Jess, we both probably would have gone crazy.
She's our sister.
Yeah, she's like a sister to us. So, you find your family. You find the ones that love you. The ones that discarded you and threw you away and say they don't want you anymore.
They don't deserve you.
No, they don't. And so, we're here to say you can survive it. My mom threw me away. My brother threw me away. Most of my family threw me away. Some of them were Jehovah's Witnesses and some of them just didn't care. So it's okay. You just keep it. You just get out of the way and move it, and you get through it. I'm sorry. You do. I promise you will. You'll get through it. I'm 52. If you can get through it at a younger age. You were how old when you left? 28?
29.
29. So it's possible.
Mm-hmm.
You can be smarter than me.
It's not about being smart or dumb. Cults are very, very manipulative, especially when you were raised in it, because what your parents tell you, you believe, right? If your parents were to point at a wall that was white and tell you it was black, you would think it was black. And that's what a cult does. Because this is God speaking, right? You're supposed to believe what God says. But it's not. It's just a bunch of manipulative assholes who want to control people for money. Follow the money. That's all it is.
That's why I love you.
So that's good?
Yeah, that's
okay.
Good.
So we're going to say follow your bliss.
Follow your bliss.
Be good humans.
What he said.
Bye.